Well, I'm excited to talk to you. You got this new amazing horror movie that's out now on demand. And before we get into that, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passions. Where did your passion to be like an actor kind of come from? Was it something that was just natural for you as a child, or kind of was inspired by a certain performance, TV show, or movie?
I always think it's funny. It's always a funny answer to this question because my mom's a filmmaker, but she didn't put me in acting as a kid intentionally. It just was a little bit of a fluke. I always was into performing. I love singing, and I was really precocious as a kid. So we were at this Easter party, and I was just doing my thing, singing like up on a table or whatever I was doing. And someone at the party who became a really dear friend later on approached my mom and said, she has a great voice. She's outgoing. She should audition for this acting agency. And my mom was a little bit weary of that, but I ended up auditioning and I loved it.
Oh, very cool. So do you still sing at all by any chance, or?
I do. I love singing.
Yeah.
I do.
Very cool. Do you do anything like on the side, like you actually have some music out, or you just do it like in performances on TV shows or movies or something?
I actually am planning on putting music out through the pandemic.
Awesome.
I've been putting like little videos and snippets of my originals out, and people seem to like them. So I'm like, maybe I should release this.
Oh, I think you should. I just love music so much. I think it's it's such a great way to express yourself, and also to, as therapy as someone as a listener. So that's cool. So
Thank you. Yeah.
very nice. Well, let's get into your new movie, the horror movie, the Accursed. I hope I said that correctly.
Accursed, but close.
Accursed. Okay, I'm dyslexic, so I like that. I'm like, I'm gonna screw that up.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it looks really scary. What was it? I guess tell us about the story and your character in the film first.
Sure. Yeah. So the Accursed, it's about a woman who spends 20 years suppressing a deadly curse that ends up getting released and threatening to kill her whole family. So it's a little morbid. But I've produced the film. It's the first feature film that I produced. I produced it with a team, and then I was also in it. My character is Sunny, and without giving anything away, because I think there's lots of twists and turns in the film, but without giving anything away, Sunny she's the outsider. She comes in and she gets married to the main character, Yancey Butler's son. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, like I said in the trailer, every family's got some skeletons in their closet or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's cool. And you produced it also. I guess someone I really like is sound design in horror movies. And this trailer was like just blown away by the sound effects and everything. I guess who did you get to work on that for this film?
Oh, thank you. We've had a really cool group of people work on it. We've had a couple different collaborators. We had Chris Morocco with Black Rose Sound, and then we had Juan Campos at a different post agency, and then we had Brian McGuire, who's also come on and edited the film. So it's been a whole group of people who have come in and kind of made the sound for the film, because as you know, with horror movies, it's a really big deal to have the sound right.
Absolutely. So when did you end up filming this? Was this during the pandemic or before, and it just finally got released now?
Yeah, it's kind of been a wild process, because we started fundraising back in 2017 through Indiegogo. And then we got the rest of the funds, and then in 2019 we filmed it right before COVID hit, which is super lucky. And then we were in post-production through COVID, which, I mean, I'm sure, in COVID, it was difficult because everything turned remote, but I think that was the best part of a filmmaking process that could have landed in a pandemic, was post-production, because we were able to do it from home.
Oh, absolutely.
And now it's been released, 2 years after filming, which is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I'm always amazed by someone's journey, especially with the COVID, everything being pushed back, because he really had to have the passion for the project to really see it come through, And that's pretty amazing for yours, because he said he started the funding in 2017. Wow.
Yeah, I know. You got to have a lot of patience, a lot of resilience, And I mean, you just have to be, I think you just have to love what you're doing. Otherwise, you're not going to have any drive whatsoever.
I love it. Before I let you go, is there anything else coming up you're allowed to talk about? I know you do a lot of stuff on Supergirl, Law and Order, Organized Crime, and other stuff, you know?
Well, I think, yeah, Law and Order Organized Crime just aired a month or two ago. And then I'm also on there's a new Disney Plus show called Just Beyond. It's
Oh,
an
cool.
anthology series. So every episode is like a new cast, story, everything. And I'm on one of those episodes called Unfiltered.
Oh, cool. I love Disney Plus. I'll have to check that out. So, and I
Yeah.
definitely want to check out your music when you get that, I guess, released, or if you have something out there already.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to hit you guys up and let you know, because it's gonna be out there pretty soon.
Oh, cool.
2022.
Oh, cool. Well, where can we follow you on social media so we can stay up to date for the music and any other projects that you aren't allowed to talk about right now?
So you could save the date. It's 2022. This is, by the way, this is the first like outlet that I'm saying that on. So now I feel like I have to follow through with it. And you can check it out on my social media, Izabela Vidovic, just on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's just my name. So
Cool. Well, thank you so much for your time to talk to me, and we'll talk down the road of future stuff. All right.
absolutely. Thank you. Have a great day.